while we are at the topic of insects, then let's take a look at something else. My family-in-law, they have decided to get into the grasshopper business. They asked me if I wanted to take part of it, and I said, well, I want to see how it works out first. So this is what they got. They have this frame with a mosquito net, and it is filled with grasshoppers. Look at that. So they got these, bought 200 grams of eggs, and they bought them at a package of 100 gram per package. So they got 2 packages, and these were about $28, 1,000 baht for 100 grams. So they got 200 grams, and this is what they got now. Let's just take a look inside. Boom. A lot of grasshoppers. And some have already died. I don't know why. Anyway, this is another source of protein, obviously, but they have asked me if I wanted to do it as well, and I've said, let's just take a look. Look at that. That's a biggie. I've got a lot of them here. Because I just don't think that there's a lot of money to be made in it. And you don't have to be rich, but make a bit of money, it's okay. But if you're paying 2,000 baht for the framework, you pay 2,000 baht for the eggs. And he says, because they're having cows, he says, feeding these grasshoppers, they take as much as a grown-up cow. So they eat a lot. And I read somewhere that you can calculate about 16 times the weight of a grasshopper. This is how much they eat. So there is a lot of work. I know my wife was eager to get started on it, but when she saw how much her mother is working on this, she kind of decided that maybe not. But they are tasty. I mean, at the end of the day, they mostly taste just of the oil you fry them up in. But let's take a look at that when we get there. So it takes from they get the eggs and until they are ready to be eaten 60 to 65 days. And they have to be harvested after 65 days because otherwise they just start dying. Grasshopper in his arm.